Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, and then also Techiman South. Now, the other 4 justices who sat on this particular case, together with Justice Gabriel Poman, we're talking about Justice Jehu, Professor Henrietta Mensa Bonsu, and Justice J. Frimpong, and then Justice Anthony Kofi. They made up the 5 justices who sat on this matter. It was a unanimous decision, as a matter of fact. You can say 5-0 for that matter. But look at this. So what it means is that even though after Saturday, the Electoral Commission, after they did their recollation, declared Patrick Yabuama as MP-elect for Okaikwe Central, what this ruling effectively means is some lawyers have expressed a view, reverting to the status quo of what happened or what was the case before the High Court decision. But we see as well in Tema Central. On Saturday, Charles Forson was declared MP-elect. But then again, before that, the Electoral Commission had declared Ebi Bright as MP-elect for Tema Central. For Obuasi East, and that's what we're going to be finding out from the NDC, why they did not add or argue the Obuasi East case today. Are they going to take up the Obuasi East case at another fora? Because the Obuasi East situation actually follows in the same stead of what we saw in Tema Central and then also Okaikwe Central, where there was a declaration of for the Obuasi East constituency as MP-elect on the 9th of December. But then again, afterwards, days after, the Electoral Commission did the recollation that was on Saturday and declared Patrick Waje Iadom as MP-elect on the ticket of the NPP for the Obuasi East constituency. We didn't see that being now reversed today. We'll find out from the NDC why this is the case or why it was just the 4 constituencies that this particular ruling today by the Supreme Court is limited to. But some lawyers have made a case that there may be a legal challenge in the coming days and that the NDC, for instance, now cannot take this to be a victory in totality because of the circumstances at play. Now, what happened in court today was the court simply saying that for the fact that they were not giving a hearing during the mandamus application at the High Court by the NPP, they should go back so that they will be heard. Now, that has 2 possible outcomes. Either it will be granted again or it will not be granted. And here's what the lawyers make the case, that there's also that other situation where the NPP may just decide to go back to court and withdraw that application so that that Tuesday hearing, that's the 31st December hearing, may not even happen at all. Now, even if with the possible outcome from that High Court hearing, whether it is granted or not, there's even a bigger challenge where the Electoral Commission has already declared the results for these 4 constituencies. They have gazetted the results for these 4 constituencies that the courts have ruled today that the Electoral Commission declaration doesn't hold. In fact, there's a rate of elections that has been submitted to the Clerk of Parliament indicating who has won these seats in whichever constituency, the 4 we are talking about. In fact, registration has already started. And some of the MPs, as we're learning or were communicated to by the memo from Parliament, should have already started the process of registration online. So how is the NDC going to deal with all of this? And what does this really mean in law is that the EC has performed all the functions it has to perform in respect of that election. And that's why they say the EC has become functus officio. Now, let's bring in Dr. Asitanko Computer right now. And we're working on the telephone lines to get through to Haruna Mohammed, who's Deputy General Secretary of the NPP. But Dr. Asitanko, appreciate your time. Certainly some